Hey, Renter Retires, it's Adam Schroeder, and today we're going to talk about 3 questions you need to ask your home builder of your investment property. Before we get started with today's video, let me remind everybody, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any of the content we're putting out. We really appreciate everybody who has watched the videos, reached out and had calls with us. It has been fantastic to get to know all of you. You can find us at renttoretirement.com, but subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue getting the educational content. So let's get to it. I said we were going to talk about 3 questions you need to ask the builder of your investment property if you're getting new construction. Now, if you look right now in 2022, we have new construction in places like Florida, Texas, Alabama, and Memphis. So one of the first questions you need to ask is, what is a realistic timeline for this property? Is the property permitted yet? Is it still going through the permitting process? When is it going to be ready? And then honestly, tack on 1 to 2 months if they're saying it's something 4 months or greater, just for your mental well-being. That way you realize, oh, if it actually is that long, fantastic. If not, I was already ready for it. I've had new construction that they said will take 12 or 13 months. 16 months later, the home was completed. It's just all about getting in the right mental headspace. But one of the important things that you want to ask is, what is a realistic timeline? Because that's going to impact when you move money, when you sell investments, if you're using that money to move it over, because you don't want to have your money sitting in a bank account doing nothing for the entire build time, because that is a great way to let this inflation just eat your money away. Ask them, first off, what is a realistic timeline? The second thing you need to ask them is, what actually comes with the build? If you look at it, you'd think, new home, what do I have to worry about? Everything's there. That's not the case. Most every new construction property out there is not going to have blinds. You can ask them beforehand and say, hey, are blinds included? Most of the time they'll say no. Sometimes you can say, well, can you add it to the build and wrap it into the loan cost? That answer is sometimes yes, sometimes no. Depends on the builder. You also need to ask, does a refrigerator come with this? Because most appliances, your stove, your microwave, probably, those things are all going to be there. But the question is, will there be a refrigerator? Because that's going to be the big one. A microwave, tenants can bring it themselves. You can buy a decent one for $100 or $200. But a refrigerator, it might cost $1,000 to $2,000 to put one in there. But it's nice to know what appliances are coming with the property. The washer dryer, don't recommend owning those. I don't recommend owning washer dryers in any of your rental properties for a couple of reasons. Number one, if it breaks, it's yours. You're going to pay for the repair. But also, a bunch of tenants already have washers and dryers. If you're renting to a family who has been renting for a few years, more than likely, the very high likelihood that they already own a washer dryer. What are they going to do if they're looking to move into your property and it does already have one? Well, now they have to deal with getting rid of it. So just don't own it. Don't pay for maintenance on it, and get people who already have a washer dryer. There are plenty of them out there. Don't own the washer and dryer. The third question that we're going to be asking all of the builders is there a warranty? Now, obviously, we've talked about with our turnkey rehab properties on their website, no, there's not a specific warranty. If something comes up in the first bit, we obviously can leverage the power of a network to get our local teams to make it right, and they do whenever those situations arise, which thankfully aren't that common. But with new construction, almost always they are required to give you a 1-year kind of bumper-to-bumper warranty on the home. But some states require they also add on a 2-10 warranty, which is 2 years for the big systems, your major systems like your HVAC, your plumbing, your electrical, and 10 years structural. So that if anything happens over those time frames, as the house is starting to settle, as everything's beginning and you're learning kind of what the property is going to be like, they're covered. But not every state requires it. So you need to know what is covered so you can decide if you need to add on coverage to it. Even if you don't end up doing it, you may as well know. And it's probably not a question you asked at the beginning whenever you're signing up of, hey, what warranty do you have on it? Do you have anything above the minimum? So ask them, is there a warranty included with this property? You ask those 3 questions, you're in a very good spot to begin with. So I hope this video has been useful. If it has, please click the like button. Let everybody else know, let the algorithm know that it was. We really appreciate you spending the time here. Check us out at renttoretirement.com. That's renttoretirement.com. Really appreciate you spending this time educating yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notifications bell, and see you on the next video.
Thanks for watching the Rent to Retirement YouTube channel. Check out some of our other videos, like this one, or this one here.